It's starting to rain a lot. So unless you enjoy the sensation of water being sprayed up your backside, you need a decent set of mudguards. When I went looking for a set of mudguards, I only had 3 criteria. 1, they had to be easy to fit. 2, they had to be easy to remove. 3, they had to fit my bike with tyres up to 25C. Number 4, that's it. Thankfully, these SKS Raceblade Pro XL mudguards satisfied all my criteria, and they're damn good. Slightly over-engineered, as you'd expect from a German manufacturer. By over-engineered, I mean lots of fitting options, excellent instructions, and spare parts availability. Most surprisingly, these mudguards are actually made in Germany, as opposed to China, which these days is quite rare. So there are 2 types available. The Pro, which fits tyres up to 25C, the one being shown in this video, and the Pro XL, which fits tyres from 28 to 32C. Installing them is as easy as fitting them for height, clipping them on, adjusting for size, and attaching to the forks with rubber clamps. Once you've got them adjusted to suit your tyres and clearance, detaching and refitting them is a breeze. No complicated screws or bolts to worry about. And best of all, these mudguards don't need mudguard eyelets for attaching. And lots of bikes don't have mudguard eyelets. Now the rear mudguards aren't full mudguards, in the sense that they don't cover the entire wheel. This means that some water spray inevitably lands on the rear of the seat tube. This isn't a deal breaker, because really, if it was a full mudguard offering complete coverage of the entire wheel, it would probably need more time and hassle to install and remove. So I can live with that. The amount of protection offered by the rear mudguard is still more than enough to ensure that water does not spray up your bottom. And that's the main reason for having mudguards, right? Now the front mudguards fit really easily. The only badly designed part, in my opinion, is where the first plastic attachment protrudes too high, as you can see here. This causes it to rub against the underside of the frame. My solution was to shave off the top with an industrial grinder to reduce its height. I like to leave a good gap between the underside of the mudguard and the tyre surface, so that any debris, leaves, mud, that kind of stuff, which may get caught up, doesn't end up jamming the wheel. As you can see, when the height is reduced, it can swing freely without rubbing against the underside. Fitting these mudguards just takes a few minutes to line up and fine-tune their positions to prevent any rubbing against the tyres. And that's it, it really is it. You'll see as I switch between these 2 photos of the bike with and the bike without the mudguards, because it's nice and black and sleek and shiny, it actually blends in really nicely with the frame and the tyres, so it doesn't stand out or it doesn't make it look clumsy or big, so you can keep your sleek look if that's what you like. Quite a useful little comparison, I think. And here's the Raceblade Pro doing what it's meant to do, keeping me dry when going through the rain, puddles and potholes. Both mudguards have long plastic flaps, keeping spray and mud away from the wheels, your body and feet. Now a quick skim through SKS's publicity material, which, amazingly for the bike industry, turns out to be nearly 100% accurate. Staggering. First, a clever double-hinged quick-release fitting system, which also fits aero forks. The mudguards are compatible with disc, direct mount brakes and through axles, subject to caveats about cable lengths and sizes. The mudguards can be adapted to different wheel sizes, as mentioned, from 23 to 32C. Mudguard eyelets are not required. And of course the extra long mud flaps as shown to give additional spray protection. And finally, a nice touch, paintwork protection film for the frame is in the packaging. So to conclude, these mudguards are really excellent, light and easy to fit and remove. What more do you need? Depending on your tyre size, ranging from 23 to 28 to 32C, buy the Pro or XL version to suit your bike. Your bottom will thank you.